since you were at UH for 3 full years, I didn't even realize it kind of flew by. Um,
Yeah.
what was some of the most memorable times at UH or in Hawaii for you?
That's so many. It's hard to pick one, but God,
Yes.
so many of memories over there, and I might start crying.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
no,
make
that's
it go
fine. That's
so deep.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything was, everything was precious.
Mhm,
Sometimes it was hard. There is good memories and bad memories, of
mhm,
course. And even like 7, 8 years now, even those bad memories,
mhm.
some athletes are giving me a hard time,
Yes.
the coaches and stuff. But now, I mean, that's something I cannot never experience anymore. So
Mhm,
that those kind of give me, a great experience, that
mhm.
great memories as well. But still, yeah, if I have to pick one, uh, it's going to be I was able to work with Eric Okasaki. That's the
Mhm.
biggest thing for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I mean, he changed my life, and I
Mhm,
still thankful that, he was my boss.
mhm,
And I mean, if you know Eric Okasaki,
mhm.
he pretty much knows everything, you know,
Yes,
and
yes.
he's watching you in a good
Mhm,
way, so
mhm,
that he's always trying to support you, trying to do whatever you need
mhm.
help. If you need help and if you call him, he's gonna help.
Yes.
He will be there for you.
Mhm,
And those everything what he did was kind of taught me everything. He was my mentor. And
mhm,
I don't call people mentor much, but
mhm.
he is definitely one of. Um,
Yes.
Maybe he's the only mentor that I have.
Mhm.
And yeah, so everything with involving with him was the best memories working at
Yes.
UH, I think.
And yeah, it's so glad to hear that. And I think many of us feel the same way about Eric is that for me, I owe my entire career to him too. He's gonna say no, no, and just, brush it off. But I mean, that's the truth. It's like there's so many things, like you said, he's always been there to help you, to guide you, to kind of even to the extent he's done the same for me many times where he kind of can see your potential when you can't see it, or he can kind of see where you're headed to in the future. And, encouraging you to complete the roving certification when you're still at UH so that he foresees, like, okay, you're going to go back to Japan. You're going to take this back to Japan. It's things that you can't really see in the moment, but those are
Right.
the little things that make a big difference in all of our careers.
Yeah.
Now, after that, so after your time there, I mean, it was really fun to have you on staff. I remember there was a lot of conversations, always had your door open so we could always talk about whatever when, there was some free time and the very little that there was. But after that, I mean, for me, I got into the athletic training master's program in 2011. So I had a full year in the program when you were still there. And in 2012, I believe you resigned and you went back to Japan. So talk us through that experience a little bit. What were some of the big factors that kind of let you know, okay, now's the time to go back to Japan and start the next chapter of your life?
Right. And as I said, the working in the States, I have to have working visa, and I think I have one more year. Then I was thinking if I renew the visa or start looking for other job where support me a green card. But as I said, this is where I stop. I don't need to look for another job, and it's going to be renew one more year or not, right? Then I was thinking, oh, entire season. Then that's my last game with the women's basketball team was at the Las Vegas. And when we were flying back to Honolulu, there was a big sighting going on. That was where tsunami hit in
Mm,
Japan, 311. Then we were panicking. I mean, what's happening? What's happening? Right? Then at that time, my mom back home wasn't really feeling well as well. She was sick. So that I was like, maybe I should go back. Then those tsunami warning,
mhm,
kind of hit me so hard. I was like,
mhm,
what am I doing? I've been in the States for, I don't know, so many years, and
mhm.
I haven't been able to see my families, and they need my support, yada, 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 and visa. I was like, I'm going home, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So And, family always comes first. That's something I learned from, the life in the States as well.
Mhm.
Sometimes job, working, kind of got you to stay there all the time.
Mhm.
Sometimes being athletic trainer, of course, but
Yes.
but family comes first. That's
Mhm.
everybody taught me in the States, and especially Hawaii, Ohana
Mhm.
is the big part, right? So I was like, yeah, I need to go back now. I
Mhm.
had a great time in the States, and now I have to go back and to support my family. Then,
Mhm.
yeah, that's when I decided to go back.